Look, I'm sorry, but you were up to something, weren't you? All right. We won't mention it again.
What about Steer? Yeah, I know where he was yesterday. I want to know where he is now. Because I do, all right? Just ring me as soon as he shows. What happened? You all right?
Keating, he got shot.
Shot?
Yeah, by that brain-dead mate of yours. Can you believe that? I'll tell you what, never again.
Steer shot Keating?
You've never seen anything like it. A complete mess from beginning to end.
What, he shot him on purpose?
Oh, I don't know. The man's up his head, and he goes in with a loaded shooter on a set-up job.
How did Keating get shot?
He lost his bottle. Steer goes into the bookies. Keating loses his bottle, and Keating reckons the basket case could have realised it was a set-up job. The next thing he knows, Steer shot him. Nobody even mentioned shooters to me.
I swear, Phil, I didn't know anything about it.
You know what? He left us. The spineless mug left us.
What?
Yeah, on the pavement. First of all, he shoots his mate, and then he leaves me and Keating on the pavement, surrounded by would-be heroes.
I'll kill him! I'll kill him!
You're going to do anything, all right? You go near either of them two again, Grant, and I'll kill you, and I mean that.
Grant?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Nothing.
You must think I was born yesterday.
What you been saying, Grant?
Nothing.
That's right, nothing. He's told me nothing, as always. I'm just meant to work my butt off while he wanders around playing at being a second-rate villain when I'm not having it. It ends right here. Do I make myself understood? I take it by that the answer's yes.
You better start listening to her, bruv. Stick to bent MOTs, that way there's half a chance we might not spend the rest of our lives banged up in Nick.
Where's Keating?
I took him to his mother's.
How bad is he?
Oh, it's his leg. It looked like a mess to me.
And you haven't seen Steer?
No. Sometimes you worry me, Grant. You really do, you know that.
I'm sorry, Phil. I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Get rid of this for me, will you?
You've got visitors.
Morning, Grant. DS Jackson, DC Firth. What do you know about an armed robbery in Hackney yesterday afternoon?
Me? Nothing.
Oh, come on now, don't be silly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're just after a couple of names.
I was here all yesterday afternoon.
No, we know. We just want you to tell us who was involved.
I don't know anything.
Do you know Charlie Keating?
Never heard of him.
How about Keith Steele?
Yeah, I know him. But I haven't seen him for ages.
Well, that's not what we hear, Grant. I'll tell you what, let's start by you telling me what you've been up to for the last couple of weeks, where you've been, who you've seen, and if we score a blank, then we'll move on to your brother.
What are we going to do now?
I don't know.
How did they get your name in the first place?
Search me.
Grant, whatever possessed you to get involved?
Money.
You put everything we've worked for on the line. Couldn't you see what we stood to lose?
Yeah, he could. And that's why it won't happen again. Look, I'm sorry, Sharon. He just gets a bit headstrong at times, but, well, not anymore, eh, bruv?
I could lose the pub.
No, you're not going to lose anything, Sharon. Look, he knows what he's done, but... Well, there's times that we all get out of our depth. Look at your dad. I mean, this time we pulled through. Your dad didn't. So let's just count ourselves lucky, eh? Right, well, you better get that, and everything's back to normal, eh?
What if it's the police again?
Well, invite him in. Go on. What'd you tell me, old Bill?
I didn't know what they were talking about.
Right, well, let's just stick to that, eh?